Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Mario Jimenez makes his big league debut right after this. Bradley Cooper, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Into the box, Chris Tan. He will lead this one off today.
Off the afternoon for the Cubs, the left fielder, Chris Tan.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball one. Screwball. Too low, 1-0.
First pitch, 106.
Now here it comes. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Batting second.
I mean, that is the epitome of just a beautiful bunt right there. Putting it in no man's land. No play to be made. Beats it out. Puts himself on the base paths, and now he's a stolen base threat.
Into the box now, Mario Jimenez. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Jimenez has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that, and I'm sure he's had to prove himself.
And hold on there, that's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Center fielder going back. And it's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
Standing in now, Sammy Sosa. Hard hit ball to short. Fielded cleanly. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded softly to the right. And there's out number 2.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Jimmy Grimes.
Stepping up now, Jimmy Grimes, and he'll make his major league debut here. Always fun to watch a guy get his career started.
I know exactly what this guy's feeling right now, Matty, and I can tell you this. Fact, he cannot feel his legs right now. The only thing I was concerned about my first big league AB is if the camera guys could see my legs shaking.
The 1-1 home.
Count is 2-1. Count is 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
2 out, nobody on. Might have swung at ball 4 there as he manages to foul this one away. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 Chicago. Alex Happ is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, take a look at that career ERA in the low 2s. Not an easy thing to do in the day of smaller ballparks and guys hitting a lot of home runs. One thing he does, he stays away from the barrels of the bats, and if he continues to pitch like that, he's going to have his way with a lot of teams. It'll be interesting and fun to watch him in this one here today.
At the plate, Zach Ham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Bobby Rayburn.
Coming to the plate now, Bobby Rayburn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And that misses, 1-1. The pitch. Outside, 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Stepping in now, Vinny Gambino. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Striding in, Bobby Crosby. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
The count is 2-1.
And it misses. 3-1 now. Darryl Costello would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
3-2.
He loses him on ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now at the plate, Darryl Costello. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled away. Crosby is off at first with 2 away. And it's quickly 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Cubs 2 and the Dodgers 1. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Paul Ryan.
Paul Ryan.
The pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A wave and a miss made him reach.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Into the box, Nicholas Horner, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Popped him up. Thomas waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting it, the third baseman, Ben Zobrist.
So coming to the plate, Ben Zobrist. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Leading off the inning, Phil Thomas, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The catcher, Phil Thomas.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
At the ball. Count 1-0.
Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
2-0.
Outside, 3-0 now. Hap features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Taking hold away that time. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Mark Thorman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Into right field, that's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
At the plate, Angel Ortiz, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. That's inside. 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
Fouled off. And it's fouled away. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Drilled to the right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Bradley Cooper comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that'll miss up an in ball 2.
Wow, talk about frustrating. You're facing a poor hitting pitcher, and now you're behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start throwing some strikes.
From the stretch. 3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Three and 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
First and second now, 1 man out. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and they will jump ahead here. It's now 4-2.
Three and 1 with 2 on base is a tough spot for any pitcher. He didn't want to load the bases with a walk, and the hitter knew that more than anybody else. Well, he gave him something he could handle, and the next thing he knew, his opponent was circling the bases.
At the plate now, Zach Ham. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. Zobrist has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bobby Rayburn.
Next for the Dodgers, Bobby Rayburn. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? And this is taken outside for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get in 1 3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
Standing in now, Vinny Gambino. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right?
Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
Fastball swung on and missed.
21.
The 1-1 home is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
The 2-1 home. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Throwing to second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 5-2 LA. Stepping in now, Alex Happ, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 9-1-2 due up. Ball 2 now.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
2-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Freddie Santiago will be next. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Striding into the box, Freddie Santiago. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Swing and a miss on the forkball. He's behind in the count now, 1-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Mario Jimenez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Swing and a miss on the forkball, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail 5-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bobby Crosby. He drew a walk his first time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So now to the plate, Darryl Costello, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
1-2 now. Now the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Bouncer to the left side. Right to him. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Phil Thomas.
Striding in once again, Phil Thomas. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Thomas is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. 2 out, nobody on. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Slow roller down the third baseline. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The batter, number 10.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
Runners on the move for second. In the dirt here. Pitches in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Zobrist moving to his left, and that retires the side. One left for L.A. They're still out in front, 5-2. Matthew Pryor will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring.
Matthew Pryor.
So in now for Chicago, Sammy Sosa. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Skied into very shallow right. Gambino is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
So one away here in the Chicago fourth, and standing in now the power hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard towards center, and Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker, baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
Into the box now, Jimmy Grimes, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. Change up here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1 home. In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, but this will land untouched. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag, runner back standing. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. Lifted the other way out to left center. Crosby is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Ryan.
In now, Paul Ryan comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Boy, something you don't see very often. You got a guy that can run at first base. Normally you'll see a hitter try to take a pitch or two, D-row, to give that guy a chance to steal a bag.
You know, it's funny you say that, Dan, because coming up in those situations, you want to give the guy a chance, but you also realize that that guy wants to give his catcher a chance, so you're probably getting a piece of cheese.
To the plate now, Nicholas Horner, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base, Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Has a look, now the pitch. Line drive to center field. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple, and the deficit remains 5-2. Chet Steadman will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 32, Chet Steadman.
Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Angel Ortiz.
Angel Ortiz.
Pitch on the way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Now batting, Matthew Pryor, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Strikes him out as well, so make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Zach Ham. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. fouled away. The next 3-2. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Bobby Rayburn. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Five runs, 8 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit.
He
just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Gambino.
So striding forward now, Vinny Gambino. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Into right field. That's a base hit. The throw to the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Now batting, the left fielder, Bobby Crosby.
At the plate now, Bobby Crosby, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning, only giving up a single run. But it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Greg Theophanopoulos gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Theophanopoulos.
Standing in now, Darryl Costello. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We're through 4, and it's now a 9-2 ball game. Sean Reyes takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Leading off for the Cubs.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1-0 the count. Here's the pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 home. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Gambino is there to put it away for route number 1.
The pitcher, number 25, Red Theophanopoulos.
Adam Greenberg will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 19, Adam Greenberg.
And he popped him up. And this will land foul. Greenberg was just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a left-handed batter and thrower. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Two runs, 4 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. A laser that time, but it'll wind up with nothing to show for it. 2 away now.
Ready, Santiago.
At the plate, Freddie Santiago. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mario Jimenez.
At the plate, Mario Jimenez lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, and they can't run it down. From the belt, kicks and deals.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Grounder down the line at third. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Some Igawa gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Igawa.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Phil Thomas.
Phil Thomas.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2, the numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So stepping in, Mark Thorman. First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. One out, nobody on. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Jimenez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 17, Angel Ortiz.
Digging in, Angel Ortiz. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to short. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Brandon Nellis takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Dodgers, number 43, Brandon Nellis.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Sammy Sosa. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Line to the right side, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Now the 2-0 home. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 9, Jimmy Grimes.
Ready once again, Jimmy Grimes. He's still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
Yeah, I know it's his first game, but after 2 at-bats, he should be able to slow himself down a little bit. I expect him to have a nice AB right here.
Long run for the right fielder, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Ryan.
Settling in now, Paul Ryan. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Stepping in now, Nicholas Corner, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Into right field. That's a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 9-3 ball game.
That's the only way to combat a nasty cutter. You have to find a way to fight and stay inside that baseball and drive it the other way.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. First pitch here is softly hit down the line to third. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And the runner from second is in to score.
Now batting, the pitcher, Igawa.
J.C. Embry will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
J.C. Embry.
And that misses for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he takes a called strike 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Dodgers lead it 9-4. Phil Mortensen enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 59, Phil Mortensen.
Tyrell Olsen is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. High in the air out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Zach Ham.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Zach Ham. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in to in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Into the box now, Bobby Rayburn. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Vinny Gambino.
Coming to the plate now, Vinny Gambino. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. A pitch out, the throw, and they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
2 out here and a runner at second.
Nope.
2-0.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
Outside, 3-0 now. Bobby Crosby would be next. Here's the 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Lined into right, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
Into the box, Bobby Crosby, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. They're on top, however, 9-4. Brian Rubio is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 49, Brian Rubio.
Jesse Padilla is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Padilla.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Padilla hails from the prairie state of Illinois. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
In there, 1-2 now. Rubio, a 25-year-old. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2019.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. The payoff pitch home. lifted the other way down the left field line. And no one will track it down. The 3-2 one more time. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Pete Armstrong will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2 balls and a strike to count. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 21, Sammy Sosa.
Number 13 will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Nick Castellanos.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Cubs are down in order. They trail it here 9-4. Pete Armstrong is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning.
Now playing right field.
Number 13 stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Now in right field, number 13, Nick
Julio Teheran gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 49, Julio Teheran. Now in center field, number 52, Pete
Sito Suzuki is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Sammy Unger is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Teheran, a Colombian-born ball player. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pinch.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, catcher, Bill Thomas.
Jason Mathis will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 12, Jason Mathis.
A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Mark Thorman is on deck. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Standing in, Mark Thorman. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Runner goes for second. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Runners on first with 1 down. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That's lifted the other way out to left. Suzuki is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now back, first baseman, Angel Ortiz.
Ready now, Angel Ortiz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll get back in standing. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Tehran sets. 0-2 pitch on its way. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Dodgers leave one. They're on top, however, 9-4. Sammy Unger will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 8th spot.
Now playing third base.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Now catcher, number 12, Jason Mathis.
Luis Calderon will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Alberto Franco is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Carlos Ibarra is also into the ball game, as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Ryan Buckner is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Ryan Buckner.
And that's in there for strike one. Oh, 1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2.
That ball went out.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's a base hit, so he does his job off the bench here to open up the 8th.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
To the plate now, Jimmy Grimes. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. Comes set, now the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, Paul Ryan, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. A bare hand for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Cubs are down quietly. They trail it here 9-4. Billy Palmer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 36, Billy Palmer.
Lincoln Morgan will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Number 71, Lincoln Morgan.
So digging in now, Alberto Franco, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the eighth after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. The pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Suzuki has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
Now batting, shortstop, Zach Ham.
Stepping up to the plate, Zach Ham. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two. One out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Pete Cardenas will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with two out and the base is empty.
Pete Cardenas.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. Two out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They're on top, however, 9-4. Kevin Holmes comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Kevin Holmes.
Gaylord Winters is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Gaylord Winters.
All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Nicholas Horner.
The shortstop, Nicholas Horner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Up next to the Cubs, the third baseman, Ben Zobrist.
So now to the plate, Ben Zobrist. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now.
2 strikes.
And that misses 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Woody Watson will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gambino is there. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 24, Suzuki.
Now to the plate, Sito Suzuki, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First offering on its way. Grounded back. Oh, and that's off the second base bag. And that's through for a hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Now batting.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Junior Powell will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Junior Powell.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-0. Two men are on with 2 men out. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Roll. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Logan Batista gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. John English will come on as a pinch hitter.
John English.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. English, a California-born ball player. This is his first year at the big league level. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
He's set, and the 3-0 offering. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 9-7 game.
The second baseman.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Lincoln Morgan. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Three runs already home here. Swing, and he's able to flare this one out to left. And that's a fair ball, as this one will get down the line. He'll get it into second. On to second, but he's in safely, as they also push across his score to make it a one-run game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So striding in, Jimmy Grimes. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Four runs here in this half inning. And he fouls this one off. Two and two to the Cubs catcher.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Fouled off. The 2-2. This one's down to third. Scooped up. And the throw to first will take care of him, as the tying run will be left stranded at second base. This ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Dodgers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Bradley Cooper is credited with the win. Alex Happ worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.